guys, and welcome to today's chit chat about Arabic perfumery that is literally everywhere. It is all over TikTok, available at your local drugstore and even high-end retailers like Douglas. And some people really swear that these fragrances are better than designers and even niche, obviously for the fraction of the price. But here's the thing, is this viral trend actually amazing or just overhyped chemical chaos in a shiny bottle? Let's talk about the dark side of Arabic perfumery, the dupes, the drama and the dirty secrets. If you like this type of content and would like to see more videos like this, please give this one a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here, and down below in the description box you'll find more information, so please check it out and let's get started. So let's begin with some popular brands like Lattafa, and I've just ranked some of their most viral fragrances. In case you missed that video, please check it out, especially if you're interested in their perfumes. I want to thank you for the amazing support. It is one of the most popular videos on my channel right now, which clearly shows that people are very interested in these Middle Eastern Arabic brands, and there is a trend going obviously, and many brands appear on the market. Some other names would be Arma, Perfume Avenue, many more. Let me know about your favorite one in the commentary section. And what's very appealing for the majority, I guess, is the price tag, because for 20 or like 40 years you will get a heavy bottle with a fancy cap and shape or form of some certain animal with a jewel on it, and on paper a lot of these fragrances can smell really luxurious and similar to some of the most expensive brands out there. We are talking Creed, Kilian and even Roger Dove. But let's be real, most of these are not original creations, they are designer or niche dupes, and for some people that's totally fine. For others, it's definitely a deal breaker. Let me know where you are, because if it's duping or is it stealing, where's the line? I feel it is sort of blurred. Is it original creation or an inspiration fragrance? I mean, like, Arabic brands are not clearly telling that their fragrances should be dupes for something else out there, like many other brands in this style that are pretty crystal clear about their concept. And one of my favorites would be Perfume Oil Expression. I really like their concept, these portable bottles and roll-on format, and their catalog is spectacular. I recommend you to look into their collection in case you're looking for way more budget-friendly alternative to some of your favorite perfumes. But a lot of Arabic brands are doing the same without necessarily calling their perfumes dupes. And let's get controversial here. Are Arabic perfumes simply inspired by luxury fragrances or just straight up ripoffs? Well, it depends, because sometimes names, bottle shapes and scent DNA, they are one-to-one, and that is just like straight up copycat in my personal opinion. Some might take a different approach, and that's when it becomes interesting, because I would rather see some brands like this also jumping on trend, creating something inspired by beautiful, well-loved perfumes from the past that might be discontinued these days. Because let me know if you agree or not, that there is nothing worse to fall in love with a fragrance that will be discontinued later, and then you will miss the feeling forever of your favorite fragrance. If these brands offered us something like that, I'm sure that they would be even more popular. But I guess it might be quite repelling for some people buying something that is just like a straight up copy of a fragrance that a brand might have spent time, effort, working out the formula and also the bottle design. And often, although they come close, let's discuss that on example of Angel Share and Camera by Lattafa. Even online and then on the shelf, this bottle might look similar and beautiful, but if you compare them side by side, there is more luxury feeling in Kilian's bottle than in Camera. The glass is like not that feeling, because it's like a thicker plastic. So there are nuances. There is where you might get really picky, but let me know where you are in that, because I find that line is definitely blurred. And if brands are offering budget-friendly alternatives, or what I really like, twist of fragrance. That is quite exciting, because now let me push it even further and ask you if you're willing to pay the price for the original fragrance than a straight up dupe. I totally get when people say, of course, the original, because once again, there's like a whole process that went into the creation of that fragrance. But you know, look at it that way, that there are also many other niche and designer brands that are not known for being like dupes or copycats, that are still taking note of what's popular, what's trending, and then they are releasing something clearly inspired by some certain viral fragrance, like let's say Delina. There are so many brands that created something in that style, and you will be paying way higher price than something from the Arab or designer or like you know, this other brand. So I would like to know where you're at, paying the price of something that's similar to your favorite perfume or not. I am alright with something having the core, the DNA of a viral fragrance, but twist it with some new elements added or interpreted in a new way. That's exciting for sure, but I don't want like 20 fragrances that smell the same. That's my personal opinion. And the next point is very passionate for me personally, because it's the maceration myth, as I call it. And here's the thing, I blind bought this fragrance from Lattafa, which is Honor and Glory from their Badal Oud collection. It looks really pretty, that got a viral rating online. And here's a thing I want to point out, is that a lot of reviewers are getting paid by these Middle Eastern brands because they have a lot of money. And although I've never been sponsored by them, I think there is nothing wrong with receiving money but still telling the truth. But unfortunately, this fragrance that I expected to be like this juicy pineapple with some gourmand accord turned out to be hot mess for me personally, because it is giving me 1 million energy that I'm not there for. It is way too dusty, too masculine, and all over the place without any pineapple but burnt creme brulee element that I'm not a big fan of. And I received so many negative comments underneath that video. In case you missed it, please check it out and give it at least a huge thumbs up, because so many people were telling me that it's a maceration thing and it might smell weird now, but I should give it 2 to 4 weeks and then it will be amazing. And when I hear that, oh my gosh, I need to call it straight up myth. Guys, it's a cover-up. Listen, brands properly macerate their fragrances before they go to market, and if your bottle needs to settle at home, then it's not magic happening, it's a straight up poor quality control, because they really make sure that you are getting something that you are able to wear right away. And if that's the policy of the brand, the official statement, then stay away from it, because that's not the right way creating perfumes. And I get that some base notes might evolve over time and perfume will get richer and deeper, but that's not the mass market strategy for creating perfumes for consumers than just, you know, like letting them sit at home for a year. And by the way, it didn't get any better. That's just for that. And following this point, I also wanted to point out that some people mentioned that they get skin rashes and some, you know, like issues with fragrances that poor quality. Unfortunately, I find that that could happen with all perfumes, but overall, if they're available at our market, then they are probably safe. Let me know if that has ever happened to you, because I have no experience with that, thanks God. But how did you handle it? I would really like to know. Now, next point is super interesting for me personally, and it is the cultural heritage of Middle Eastern perfumery, because I believe that's the origin of perfumery overall. I believe parfumo means through smoke, and that's the time when they used to burn resins and balms and to send their clothing, believing that that might repel some ghosts and bad energy. Please correct me down below, but it's very interesting from the historic point of view, because this might be even a sensitive part for some people, and we really need to separate the real Arabic perfumery from these trendy dupe factories, because traditional Middle Eastern perfumery is deep, it's complex, oh my gosh, with their iconic notes like oud, rose, ambergris, incense, some balms. They might smell so rich and deep and addictive depending on the origin, also slightly different. Don't even talk about attars. They are expensive, but that's high quality, that's intense performance. And these viral Middle Eastern brands that do copycats of Western perfumery, using a lot of the times cheap aroma chemicals, putting them into flashy packaging that might seem exotic, are not really paying that heritage to the origin of perfumery overall. And a lot of the viral fragrances are actually from the Western brands, so that might be the attention as well. So we really need to be more conscious as consumers what we are paying for, and really think if we really need so many dupes for some of our favorite fragrances. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against the Arabic perfumery at all. I just wish it had more creativity, and at this point I want to share with you some of my OG favorite brands, one of which is Orientica, and these two fragrances I could easily recommend to blind buy because they are absolutely spectacular, looking really luxurious. These bottle designs are clearly from the Middle East, but not too kitschy, and both perfumes are from the Arte Bellissima collection. Dark Side is the juiciest, brightest, most mouth-watering perfume of your life with great performance, and this exotic one is like sensual, not sweet vanilla with nice molecules and sandalwood. And another brand which was my favorite and first one from the Middle Eastern is El Haramain Amber Oud Ultraviolet, which is a luscious, not too harsh and very hypnotizing tuberose scent. If you like this note, that's definitely a must try, but let me know about the best and also the worst perfume from the Arabic brand in your collection. I've already created many videos dedicated to this style of perfumery, but let me know if you'd like to see more content. If there are any questions left, I'm here to answer them. Overall, I would highly encourage you to participate in the discussion, so let's chat in the commentary section. Are dupes the future or a fragrance scam? That might be an interesting topic to discuss, and I guess that we are all a little bit too fragrance hungry and we are falling for one hype over another, and maybe we just need to step back and support some brands that are actually putting more creativity and effort into creating and releasing something new and worth our time and money. But I'm open for your comments. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and please shop perfumes with my discounts. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, smell good. We'll see you on the next one really soon. Bye guys.